everyone, hope you're doing well this week. Well, what have I been up to? Well, Saturday I went into Birmingham, tried to get my legs moving because I've had a bad hip for the last 2.5 years. So I thought, get out there, try and get a walk and have, a different scene, get out of these four walls. And I ended up coming back early because my hip was hurting too much. So apart from a bit of a moan, I did get into Birmingham. I did go into the Grand Central Station, which shows you the Bull, so I'm going to show you a picture of that. And then I went off and had a little mooch around Selfridges before coming home. And I have to give a shout out to the concession, Christian Dior, and the guy on that concession called Gary. He called me over. I wasn't intending to buy anything, didn't buy anything, but he did treat me so well. And I've messaged him to say how uplifted I felt when I left the actual store, because it was customer service at its best, and I don't think I've ever had such good customer service. He was attentive, he gave me all the history of Christian Dior. And the funny thing was, when I left Selfridges, I was going back to the train station and I just popped into the Foyles bookshop and came across, the first book I looked at was this. Dior by Dior. So it's the Autobiography, and I'm the third way through it, and it's really fascinating that this quite a shy, reserved man ended up being launched into the world of his own creations, and they became very, very successful after the war because people wanted to dress in colour and have plenty of material and style, and instead of the drabness of World War II, dragging everybody down and very little material being available, I expect. So that was, it's nice, I'm the third way through, as I say, and I'd be interested to know the rest of the book and how it unfolds. So on my way back to the train station, I came to the conclusion I think I'll probably need a hip scan because I've been so poorly with my hip for 2.5 years now. I've not been able to walk more than a few hundred metres, and I've just come home wherever I am. So I got home, I was so annoyed, I thought, right, just slap on a load of ibuprofen gel at 5% and see how you get on. And I couldn't believe that in the night I felt like my joint moved. So maybe the swelling went down and it's enabled me to stand better and walk better, so I pray that continues. So the reason I'm sharing it with you is in case you're suffering the same, you never know, any inflammation might just need to be taken down. And there's no harm in putting on a bit of gel, is there, because it just targets the area. So there you have it. I've taken paracetamol in the past and nothing has worked. So I don't like the idea of taking an ibuprofen tablet because I know they're not very good on your stomach. So I've always been wary and I've never taken one. So maybe I should have done. Might have saved me all that pain in the past. So I think you need to take them on a full stomach, don't you, if that's the case. So I hope you're all well and nobody else has got problems out there, but you never know. Try a bit of ibuprofen gel if you've got the same sort of issues. So there you have it. So what else have I been doing? Today, after having taken down the Christmas tree, I've reorganised my lounge and put my desk in a different position. So I'm sitting with a different angle at the back. Normally I have this door here at the back of me and over that way. So I've changed it. I'll show you all the chaos. It's been chaos for 3 hours. It's amazing, you move things around, you think, gosh, I've still got more stuff. I thought I'd have extra space. So that's been taking up most part of the day. So apart from that, I thought now I'd do a little quiz again. It's a Christmas quiz. If you feel like doing it, grab a pen and pad and I'll rattle out the 15 questions and then give you the answers afterwards. So here we go. They might be appropriate for the UK, I'm not too sure, because I know some of the television shows get commissioned all around the world. As I used to work at Central TV, I know that because I was in the commissioning department. I used to work for the Director of Programme Planning in Birmingham at Central TV. I was her PA, so I do recall all her trips to Cannes, at the television festivals, and all these commissioning editors fighting for their programmes to be sold around the world. So, yeah, well, that's that anyway. That's in the past. So, today, Christmas number 1. In what year was the first Doctor Who Christmas special broadcast? Number 2. What was strange about the Christmas episode of The Story of Tracy Beaker? Was it A, Tracy Beaker wasn't in it? B, it wasn't about Christmas. C, it was a cartoon. Or D, it was broadcast in February. Number 3. Which band had a party for their Christmas special in 2008? Number 4. What famous dogs and cats home has a special Christmas special fronted by Paul O'Grady? What was the name of the first Only Fools and Horses Christmas special? Was it A, Christmas Joy, B, Christmas Spirit, C, Christmas Crackers, or D, Christmas Booze Up? Number 6, true or false this one? The Mr. Bean Christmas special was entitled We Wish You a Beanie Christmas. Number 7, fill in the blank. Complete the episode title, Simpsons blank on an open fire. Number 8, Blackadder's Christmas Carol is based on what famous book? Number 9, there are 15 questions by the way. Number 9, what animal features heavily in the famous Friends episode, Christmas episode, the one with the holiday? Number 10, true or false, Fletcher escapes temporarily in the Porridge special No Way Out. Number 11, what was the name of the 2005 Alan Partridge Christmas special? Number 12, what was the 2010 Peep Show Christmas special called? Was it A, Christmas Meetings, B, Seasonal Greetings, C, Seasonal Beatings, or D, Christmas Peepings? Number 13, in what year was the first Strictly Come Dancing Christmas special? Number 14, what did Abby and Lauren fall off in the EastEnders Christmas special in 2017? And finally, number 15, what according to a BritBox survey was the UK's favourite Christmas TV moment? Was it A, Stacey and Gavin, when Stacey and Gavin tells Gavin she's pregnant? Was it B, from The Vicar of Dibley, when Geraldine eats 4 Christmas lunches? Was it C, in The Royal Family, when Jim Royal is crying when Denise gives birth? Or D, from Only Fools and Horses, where Del Boy and Rodders dress up as Batman and Robin? I'll let you digest those for a few seconds. And the answers are here. Number 1. In what year was the first Doctor Who Christmas special broadcast? It was 2005. What was strange about the Christmas episode of The Story of Tracy Beaker? It was D. It was broadcast in February. C. Which band had a party for their Christmas special in 2008? Girls Aloud. 4. What famous dogs and cats home has a Christmas special fronted by Paul O'Grady? It is Battersea. Number 5. What was the name of the say that again. What was the name of the first Only Fools and Horses Christmas special? C. Christmas Crackers. Number 6. The Mr. Bean Christmas special. It was false because it was Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean. Number 7. Simpsons roasting on an open fire is the answer for the blank. Number 8. Blackadder's Christmas Carol is based on A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Number 9. What animal features heavily in the famous Friends episode, the one with the holiday, is armadillo is the answer. Number 10. My phone keeps blinking. Clink clonk. Oh, irritating mobile phones. Honestly. Sorry about that. Number 10. True or false? Fletcher escapes temporarily in the Porridge special No Way Out? No, he doesn't. It's false. Number 11. What was the name of the 2005 Alan Partridge Christmas special? Knowing Me, Knowing Yule with Alan Partridge. Number 12. What was the 2010 Peep Show Christmas special called? C, seasonal beatings. Number 13, in what year was the first Strictly Come Dancing Christmas special? 2004 is the answer. And number 14, what did Abby and Lauren fall off in the EastEnders Christmas special in 2017? They fell off the Queen Vic. And the final answer is what, according to a BritBox survey, was the UK's favourite Christmas TV moment? It was the last one, D, Del Boy and Rodders being dressed up as Batman and Robin from Only Fools and Horses. Let me know how you get on, how many you think you got right. You obviously ticking along, I presume. And yeah, I'll see you again another time. So have a great week, and I'll catch you later. Don't forget that ibuprofen gel if you've got any inflammation in your joints. Bye for now, and always seek medical advice if you can get through and get an appointment. Okay, bye for now. It all seemed like a good idea at the time. When you decide to move your piano from the middle of the wall to the side, take some cupboards out and then move things, it's all a bit chaotic. Honestly, you start these things and you think, oh, why did I do that? On to making lasagna for tea. It's only 3:30, but my son, who's had 3 or 4 bacon rolls, small rolls, about 2 hours ago, so I'm starving. So I'm going to put the dinner on and see how we get on. It's lasagna. So I'm going to cook off the onions, cook off a bit of mushroom, cook off the mince, put tomatoes in, bit of puree, some mixed herbs, and I've just made a white sauce by just cooking off a dollop of butter in the microwave, warming it through, adding a big tablespoon of corn flour, making a roux, and then I always do it in the microwave, just added full fat milk, and I've added a bit of parmesan and a bit of cheddar cheese, and so that's my white sauce to go in between my layers of mincemeat and pasta sheets. I've got some pasta sheets here, and then we'll put a bit of mozzarella balls on the top, I believe. I've bought them. Where have I put them? Got them somewhere. Oh, here they are. Little mini mozzarella balls on the top, and some basil leaves, and cook it in the oven for about 35-40 minutes. And put that with a bit of salad and coleslaw. So that'll be dinner for tonight. So there we have it. So the oil's warming up, olive oil's warming up, and I'm just going to cook off my onions. Now I've cooked down the onions, and I've put mushrooms in only because I had them in the fridge. Don't always put mushrooms into a lasagna base. So I've done onions, mushrooms, the mince, added a bit of mixed herb, salt and pepper, bit of beef stock, as well as a can of chopped tomatoes and some tomato puree. I've already made my white sauce, as I say, so now it's a matter of, now it's cooked down, I can assemble it ready for putting in the oven for about 35-40 minutes. So let's go. Start with a base of meat sauce. Use the strips. Sometimes I break them in half. Good. Put the container. It all melts down in the sauce eventually. So that's the first bit. What I forgot to do is put the white. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can lift it up and put a bit on. And then put it on top, that's fine. And then you do it again. So you put another layer on. I like it quite watery because by the time you put it in the oven it can dry out, so it does evaporate. So meat, then your white sauce, blob it on. And always save some for the top layer because then you put your cheese and your basil on top of that. Just mush it in. Another layer of pasta. Get your little bits. And then you're ready to go again. So another layer. That looks quite full, so I shall make this the top layer. And I can make another smaller one in the next bowl if I need to. Or I can reserve a bit of the mince for tomorrow and just put it with jacket potatoes and something like that. So, there you have it. Got your white sauce. I will use it all. I won't make another one, we can have that, as I say, with something else. And then I'm just going to get some mozzarella balls out. Because what they do is they melt. I'll just split them in half. They melt on top of the cheese as well. A couple, or three. Just sprinkle it all over. Another one. Put my parmesan on top. I've got some cheddar and parmesan mixed in. I've never understood people buying white sauce out of a jar. It doesn't look very appetising to me. It's just as quick to make it in the microwave or on the hob. So, there we have it. And a bit of basil. You can put fresh basil on as it comes out of the oven. And there's the finished article. I shall show you what it looks like without it sliding off. Put it on a baking tray and into the oven.